What is up, buddy? So what's the best camera angle? I guess we're gonna hit it like this. So real quick, right? And I always say real quick in the beginning of my fucking videos, but this is gonna be a real quick one, like literally 6 minutes. Whew. I do not remember if I posted on here or not that publicity, like any kind of publicity is good publicity, good or bad, negative or positive, right? Nigga, did I experience that on TikTok. Oh my god. So we're at 10k likes or 10k views on a video that I made of me basically saying, and I knew it was going to do some numbers. I'm not going to lie. I knew it was going to do some numbers. But there was evidence that came out that he is not a current suspect to the murder case, right? And that he's basically been cleared as innocent in the current moment. So I went ahead and posted that on TikTok basically. And brother, we're motherfuckers mad. But there was a lot of people that were happy about what I said. But the majority of them were happy. But I mean, some of them were mad. Most of the people that commented were fucking mad. Let me put it like that. So, brother, like I said, within an hour, we hit 5k views or some crazy shit like that. And like 65 likes and like 20 comments. We are now sitting at 10k views at 200 and I think 60 or so likes and about 70 comments, because I responded to everybody, by the way. Bro, when I say publicity is publicity and I say good publicity, bad publicity, it doesn't matter, nigga, I gained, I think, 20 followers from that. I gained hundreds of likes. I gained a lot of support. I gained hella reposts. I've gained so much from it, and I've lost nothing. The only thing I've lost is having to argue with people, and I love doing that shit. So the thing is, I don't really care about the negatives or positives, honestly. Obviously, I don't want to spread misinformation. I did make a video shortly after going over some of the evidence that I covered, obviously without me being, super energetic and basically being shirtless and screaming at the microphone like I was saying earlier. But I went ahead and I made a video clarifying it, and then I made a video after that of just some random shit. And then today, just now, before I left the house, I made a video basically going back over what I was talking about and saying how he's currently innocent. And I'm saying he's currently innocent. I'm not defending him. And if it does come out that he is actually what we think he is, which is a murderer or a pedo, then there's no remorse. There's no kind of sympathy for him. And it's not that I'm having sympathy for him now. It's just that I'm saying everybody deserves to be innocent until proven guilty. I felt like that was common fucking knowledge. I didn't really think that the post was going to be viewed negatively. And it's funny. I mean, scratch all the political and the opinionated shit, right? It's funny that the video that I didn't edit, a video that I rushed and took me 30 seconds, was one of my more popular videos. What the fuck happened? That's literally what I was thinking the whole time. I was getting my phone blown up. I had to turn on silence mode at one point because I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, TikTok, 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 TikTok. I was like, oh, hell nah. Woke up the next morning. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. 2,000 notifications. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Brother, TikTok is blowing the fuck up. YouTube, I have not posted a lot of the shorts I had made on TikTok on YouTube just because I tried to post, I think, 2 or 3 of them, and they got fucking flagged immediately. So I was like, I'm going to just leave those there. Went ahead and deleted those off my page, and pretty much I have some extra stuff I got to post, but I'm going to let YouTube sit for a bit. I post long-form content every single day, so you guys aren't really missing my shorts all too much. And I do have about 20 shorts just sitting in my camera roll ready to go. Probably going to start posting those tomorrow and today. But, yeah, man. Basically, what did I do today? I had a order for my long sleeve baggy Carhartt shirt, which I actually loved. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of it. Also, something I noticed, I was saying that I started work on this Saturday. It is not this Saturday. It is October 4th, which is next Saturday. I don't know how I got that shit mixed up. But, yeah. Also, blood donations. Motherfucker, I pulled up and I was like, okay, I'm ready to donate. And I was deferred for another 20 days. And the reason they said that was my protein was low by 0.1 last time that they did it. So they're going to have to get another sample. So I got a sample. They gave me $10 for the inconvenience. And I went to CSL plasma, which is my normal plasma spot, and went ahead and donated, expecting 75, right? Because that's how much I was left off on the last time. They said it resets every week. So I only got 45. Cool. Then I had to use that 45 to get food for today. So that put me at, I think, about $30. Yeah, about $30 left over, which is not enough to pay the bills I need to pay, right? So it's looking like we're kind of in a coinky dink right now, I'll be honest with you. It's not looking too hot, you know? And I have to think of a way to make about $140 in 2 days. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna happen, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe I can make a few bets. Maybe I could sell a few products. Maybe, I don't know. But like I said, we'll have to see. And as of this current moment, it's not looking too happy, bro. It's not looking too good. So, yeah, other than that, nothing really happened today. I did work out shortly after donating blood. I'd say maybe like 2 hours after. It wasn't that shortly after. But yeah, man, it's just been a lot of me texting motherfuckers back on TikTok and responding to all those comments. People were calling me a pedophile. People were saying I need to be arrested. People said that I need to be, ended. It was a lot of different things. And I was like, guys, are we fucking serious? I said, this is the problem with us right now. I said, you guys, somebody disagrees with you and actually has evidence behind what they're saying and all this shit. And the first response that you have as a human being to another human being is, you should die. You're a pedo. You're just like him. He's a murderer and you're probably just like him. Ladies, watch out for this nigga. I was like, what the fuck? You're a Negro, yada, yada, yada. I was like, yo, this is actually insane. Like, the amount of toxicity and hate that we harbor towards one another is crazy. And the only claim that I made was that we need to apologize for David. Once again, low-key crazy to say as of this current moment because we do not know if he's innocent or guilty. But I was saying that he's currently innocent in the current moment. That's it. And then I cleared it up in the next video of what I was meaning to say. And I felt like that was going to clean the slate. Fuck no. And at this point, I really don't care. I did my due diligence. I made sure that I posted 2 other videos clarifying what I was meaning. I responded to everybody's messages clarifying what I was meaning. And there's still people arguing with me. Still people going crazy. And at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't do any of that. It just concerns me that we harbor so much hate for one another. I don't understand it. And I don't think I ever will understand it, I'm a pacifist myself, or at least I would like to think people call me a passive aggressive person, but I would like to say that, like, I don't hate anybody. I don't wish anything upon anybody that's negative. I don't want to get that guy in the camera. I don't wish anything upon anybody that's negative. I don't see where this kind of stuff comes from, of where people are just like, you disagree with me, like you deserve to die. Like, what? Or you deserve to be arrested. Like, I don't know. And that just further proves that the American civilization that we have come to love is falling apart, and that I do need to get out of here. As bad as this person is just sitting in this car. As bad as I want to stay in America because it's somewhere I like and I love the freedoms and stuff that you have, I'm not going to do that. And it's because we are literally descending into chaos day by day. And it seems as if we are no longer looking towards news sources or reliable sources of any kind other than our opinion and our feelings and hypotheticals or rumors to get our information. And it seems like we're more ignorant than ever. I also made a video today basically stating how the younger generation is cooked off of something my nephew did earlier today. And I was hooping, actually, matter of fact. And one of the main points I made in the David case, actually, which I'm going to clarify right now, is that 18-year-olds should not be friends with a 13-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with that? I don't know. Maybe I am a pedo, right? I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Because what the hell do you mean an 18-year-old isn't supposed to be friends with a 13-year-old? Have any of you guys been to like high school? Have any of you guys been to college? Have any of you guys worked at a job? How often do you see 18? I mean, obviously at jobs you don't see that, and at colleges you don't see that. But how often is there an age gap of 5 years or more between two people? You fucking tell me, honestly. Shall I be honest? And then in high school, it was the fucking norm for 13-year-olds to be friends with fucking 18-year-olds and 20-year-old, I mean, not 20-year-olds, but basically everybody to be friends with everybody. You're in the same place, you know, you're chilling. Maybe they were friends out of high school. You don't know. Like, gang, I don't, and everybody's saying like it's some pedo activity and it's weird. I mean, yeah, to an extent it's weird if they're doing everything and anything together. But once again, I don't see why friendship is limited by age. Once again, anything outside of friendship is crazy. Touching, hugging, kissing, or fornicating is weird as hell. That's weird as shit. I'm not denying that. But being friends with a 13-year-old, and an example of that is today, matter of fact, I would say, or at least the kids on my block or the people that I hoop with would say that we're friends. I don't think we're technically friends, but we associate, you know? And they're the ages of 12, 13, 14, 15, literally 12 all the way to fucking like, 18, 20? And they all see me as like an older figure or like somebody that they can just be like chill with. Once again, I wouldn't see us as personal friends, but it's more of like, I associate with them, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with that? Gang, obviously the only thing that we do is like talk. We'll have splat ball wars and we'll hoop. Do I see it as a little weird? In some cases, yeah. I don't fucking associate with anybody that's under the ages of like 14 on a daily basis. But once again, one of the dudes I hoop with daily is 14. Motherfuckers I hoop with at the gym, 14, 15, 13. Like, it's normal as fuck for a 20-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old to communicate with somebody that age. Now, on a daily basis, reoccurring, and on a personal level, maybe that's touchy and that's weird as hell to me personally, but it is not illegal to an extent. He's still, innocent until proven guilty. So that was my whole take on the thing, and I know it's going to be like people saying it's still pedo, it's still weird, yeah. I get that, and that's an opinion. I understand that, but if it's legally a thing that you can do, people are going to do it. I'm not fucking gonna do it, but people are gonna do it. It might be morally wrong, but people are gonna do it. People scam. That's fucking illegal, right? We can hate that shit. But there's also rich people that scam, and it's legal. It's morally wrong, but, avoiding taxes and shit, morally wrong, but people do it, right? You see what I mean? So there's gonna be somebody that breaks the rules. I'm not justifying that shit, but I'm just saying, if it's legal, motherfuckers are gonna use it. If there's loopholes, motherfuckers are gonna use it. Like, they're there for a reason. People are gonna use them. It's weird. But yeah, that's mostly all I wanted to say in this case. I just think the whole situation is kind of weird, and I think we should just wait for evidence to come out before we make any further, conclusions about anything. Because obviously, I don't have the information. You don't have the information. None of us have information that is genuine and that actually isn't swayed by some kind of personal bias. So I don't think we're going to get anywhere until proof comes out within a few months. So we need to calm the fuck down, man. But other than that, basically the whole conclusion of today was any kind of publicity is good publicity, you know what I mean? So, if you guys have that one post that you think you shouldn't post because it might get some heat, post that shit, bro. Take the fucking heat. And hey, for all you know, if it's not some crazy shit, by the way, for all you know, somebody might like it, somebody might fuck with it, and they might go ahead and repost your shit. Boom. Now you're getting more traction, and it brings some more traction to your account. Like I said, did it bring some negativity to my account? Just a little bit for that one post. But it also brought a lot of new followers. It brought a lot of new likes. It brought a lot of new views to all my other content. And I'm milking the fuck out of that right now. I'll be real. I'm not milking the David case, but I'm milking the fuck out of like all my other content and posting it around the same time. So that way I can get as many views on all my other content. Because people that are, and the weirdos, the haters that are calling me a pedo and all this stuff, I guarantee you they are the ones watching all my other videos right now and boosting the views and boosting my algorithm. because they're probably going through my stuff like, oh, I know this guy's a weirdo. I have to find some dirt. Why are we wishing the downfall on one another? It's so weird to me. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm the weirdo. I don't know. I don't understand it though. But like I said, I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. We really got to lock in on making some bread real quick. Because like I said, I'm not going to get paid until next month. So unless I can somehow, I don't fucking know, get out of this rent or get an extension or just pay it late, I'm fucking cooked, gang. Because obviously, like I said, until the 4th, it's literally up and it's stuck. I can't make any money until then. That's like large enough for me to be good. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. I need to start upping my posts. Probably tomorrow I'm going to start posting more shorts. So we will have to see. I know I'm black as fuck. You can barely see me. But I felt like I was looking a little sexy today. So I had to go and post this before. You know, it's like 10 p.m. So, But I love you guys. Bye.